Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi. I got some things off Tracy at Mini Scenes GB, and here they are, wooden cutouts. I've got flowers, I've got Christmas ornaments. Shh, Christmas, not yet. Some bookmarks. Now, she also sent me a flower that she'd already done. And look, pens. She sent me a box of pens. Oh my god, pens. I've got lots and lots of stuff from Tracy, and I've spent a couple of days trying to reorganise myself. Yeah, that's not worked. It's such a small area. It's like, what do I do? Where do I put it? And I still haven't gone through my moulds for me to get rid of some of mine to compensate, because there's some that I'll never use again and someone else might have the benefit from them, so it's kind of passing the love along. Oh god, that sounds creepy. Anyway, I am doing this pumpkin. It's a stack of pumpkins and I'm using the pens to colour it. Now, I'm not going to do it all in one colour. I'm going to use two. And these are from Tracy's shop too. She makes these. And I watched her actually do this one and I thought, oh my god, that's beautiful. So when it came in the box of stuff, I'm like, oh, I've got to do that. I've got to do that now. It just fell at the right time. It kind of fits autumn and Halloween. So yeah, I love it. I did not need to paint those leaves, if you've noticed. And I do it again, and then I twig. Oh, you numpty, you're going to put wood on top of that, so why are you painting it? Stop doing it. Yeah, that was me just deciding, oh, you're a fart. So, some of them obviously do need a bit of green, because they've got cutouts on. But not the little fine ones, which are really fine. And I am very heavy-handed. So watch till the end. See if it all stays in one piece. Yeah. Because watching till the end actually helps us out. I mean, if you don't want to actually listen to me waffle on or actually watch what I'm doing, then just go and make a cup of tea, coffee, whatever. Just leave me running. I don't mind. Because we all know you want to watch the end, but fast forwarding it does kind of hurt our channels. We don't get shoved out into that silly algorithm. Oh, everything's about algorithms. So yeah, I am doing the bottom half green, and I'm going to be doing the top half orange. So it looks like not quite ripe pumpkin, maybe. But not all pumpkins are orange anyway. Some are white, some are orange and green, some are yellow. So I wanted it to be a little bit different. And I'm going to be using orange and green glitters. 2 different oranges and 1 green. Now, the green I'm using here is beautiful. It's very Grinch green. It's very me. In fact, the weather's changed and my Grinch jumper, well, Snuddy, is firmly attached to me. Luckily I have 2, so then I can wash one and wear one. That's if the cat don't nick it again. She's got a thing about getting inside the hoodie, the Snuddy, and just falling asleep. I've never known a cat that likes to hide under things like people's clothes and blankets. I don't know how she breathes. She's crackers. So there's so much of the wood I need to paint, and unfortunately you are going to be watching all of it because I forgot to fast forward this bit. And yeah, what else am I going to use on this? Oh, UV resin. I'm going to use some UV resin because I'm going to put the glitter in, and then I'm going to resin over the top to seal it all in and make it look all nice and shiny. Now, I wasn't sure whether to go over the wood, the top bit of wood, or leave it as wood. So I'm not sure if I did the right thing. Although I like it and it's very pretty. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think. Should I have had the wood? Should I have resined it? You'll find out at the end what I'm going to do anyway. Ooh, go fly. I definitely wanted the streaky colour of the green, although you can't really tell once it's on, the wood's on. And I'm going to use some wood glue to stick it together, and then use the pens because it's, oh god, it's really weighty, really heavy. I'm going to use the pens to weigh it down. That way I make sure it's all stuck nicely together, and that works a treat, to be honest. It really does, because like I said, they be heavy pens. And they are now sat at the side of my desk, pride of place for every time I want to grab them. So now you can see that it looks two-toned, and you can't really see the streaky line, so that's good. Now, I couldn't make my mind up whether to use a gold pen, sticking with the pen theme, or, now you're all going to know what I'm going to use here, I'm sure you do I use the gold stuff? This is to say thank you to my members for sticking with me and for being so supportive. You are all awesome. I also want to thank subscribers, people who like and watch. Did you know that quite a few of you don't put on the notification bell? You're not going to know when I'm coming on if you don't get the notification bell ticked. Well, that's if YouTube decides it's not going to be wonky again and not send them out. But yeah, ring that bell. Ding a ding ding. Oh dear, I think I'm on one today. I think I really am. It's Monday. I'm now doing Tuesday's video, Thursday's video, and playing with gold. I love this gold. It's so nice. So pretty. I mean, it's only a small pot, but it goes a long way. And I really have to be careful not to press these leaves, because I can feel them wobble, because I'm a bit heavy-handed, like I said. And I'll let you into a secret. I do break a couple. Yeah. But it doesn't stop the piece from being so nice. Did I already tell you I'd broken them? Probably did. That's me, Goldfish Bob. Once round bowl, forgotten what I've said. Never lie. I'd never remember what I lied about. So, this is all going on really nicely, and there are a few spots that I'm having to think about. Just being careful. Yeah. So, I'm just smearing it on. Really, I am. I'm just smearing it on. And it does get kind of stuck in a few of the little tiny holes. But later on, when it starts to dry, I'll just use my toothpick thing. It's actually a dental pick. Just to get down into the little nooks and crannies and take out the excess. And I shall make sure it's all nice and tidy before I stick it down. So I really enjoyed getting messy with this gold. Really nice gold. It's a paste, like an acrylic paste. It's really quite nice. You've probably seen me use it before. So what I've done now is I have used some wood glue and smeared it on the back of the cutout. And then what I did was use the box of pens that's at the side as a weight, because they are heavy. Really heavy. Very weighty. I mean, there is a lot of pens in there, so yeah, it's weighty. So it worked a treat, and that's all firmly stuck together now, so there should be no errors with the UV leaking. I was still worried though, but it didn't. It did not leak. It was like, oh, phew, I haven't messed it up. Yay! So I'm using the limey grinchy green glitter just to fill in the spaces where the green is from behind. Now I put the colour behind just in case the glitter didn't go everywhere I needed it to, or if it shifted because you're putting resin on top. That way you've got a background to work on, so there's no blank spaces when you've finished. And I'm going to use the thicker orange, the chunkier orange glitter for the next level, and then the finer glitter for the tops. Now this is the hard way. This is the extremely hard way. If I'd have used my brains, I would have put UV into small pots, done 3 separate colours and poured it in. But no, I had to be awkward and do it the hard way. But my God, were it relaxing. I know it was the hard way and it took me about an hour to get all these crevices filled, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed filling every piece in. It was a non-thinking activity. A bit like colouring in, when you're colouring in books and you don't really think about what you're colouring, you just choose a colour, get on with it. It was just like that. It was just brain switched off. I was listening to something on a podcast and then just carrying on with this, and I was really enjoying it. Time just flew. Just stirring the resin and the glitter. It was great. How sad is that? Oh dear. But you won't get to see me filling every one of those holes up with resin because, like I said, this is not a very long video and it took me a very long time. You do not want to be sat here watching me mixing up glitter and resin for an hour. It would just, mind you, saying that, you'd probably fall asleep to it. That'd be relaxing. I don't know. Maybe I should attempt that one day. Just do something really boring. Just to see if people can sleep to me being boring. Mind you, I'm boring anyway. You're probably already asleep now. Phew. That was my attempt at snoring. Apparently I do snore, but I don't hear myself, so I don't care. So yeah, I am just mixing and mixing. It's like making a potion, only a pretty one. No puppy dog's tails and slimy snails in this. It's just all pretty. And I kept moving down and down, further down the blooming screen. I put that mat down, which is also what was in the Tracy's box. And yeah, put it right where I needed it to be, so I knew where to put the blooming pumpkin, and still ended up off screen. It's like it gravitates. Everything you do when you're doing a video gravitates towards you. Oh, and that in the top corner, that's the one that Tracy made. I don't know if I actually show you on this video. Oh God, memory laxative. I'm terrible. Anyhow, I shall be doing this off camera, and the next thing will be we're going to bling it up a little bit more by putting some little crystals on, sticky crystals, and they're just going in the centre of the flowers. and I have noticed that I've missed a bit of resin in some parts, just where it's sank, where it's cooked. And that'll be it for this one. Just need to cure it with my light, and then I'll take some photos and put them on at the end. Now I'm only using my little torchlight because unfortunately I have to send my resiners one back. They've recalled them. So because somebody's complained about the fact that it flops. Well, it will do if you don't tighten it. That's what they send you a screwdriver for. So I'm a bit gutted really that I've got to send it back, because I think it's brilliant. But they're listening to their customers and they're going to sort it out. So if you can't get hold of one, that's because they've been recalled. To test them again. I'm so upset. Oh well. So here it is finished. Don't forget to check out Tracy's channel and her shop if you want some of these. And I shall see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Turning darkness to